Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Planned Heat. If you see before us, we have some lovely snacks. We all have the Frito-Lay scoops, 2 different types of ghost pepper salsa, and we also have some Paqui chips. If you remember from one of our last videos, we did do the Paqui 1-chip challenge. These are not the 1-chip challenge chips. These are just a flavor of chips that they do have. We found these at a local convenience store.
A whole line of not lethal chips.
Yeah. These ones, if I can reading the back right, these are super hot, not freaking hot. So they're not the hottest chips that they make.
That's Paqui's scale right there. So they don't fall at the very top. If I had to say about the 1-chip challenge, I would go past
the freaking red. Hot, yeah.
Yeah, probably halfway down at 30-second mark or something.
Yeah.
You're 6. What else we got?
Then we have the Texas award-winning salsa, mostly ghostly, ghost pepper, and a hint of peach. And then we also have Miss Renfro's ghost pepper salsa, hot too. This looks like it's from Texas. Pioneering award-winning homegrown salsa. So, interested to try these. Ghost pepper is what they consider the start of the super hots. So, roughly around 1 million Scoville units. For a super hot one, be 1 million, maybe a little bit more, over 1 million. But somewhere in the million range, like I said, they considered the ghost pepper the starter super hot. We are going to try the salsa. That's why we have the Frito-Lay scoops. We're not going to try to taint it or anything like that with the Paqui chips. We might taint it after the fact, but right now we're just going to unbiased salsa review with the Frito-Lay chips.
I just noticed this right now. This said it won a Scooby Award in 2019 for this. What's the name of this one?
Texas.
Texas. Right here on the side it says 2019 Scooby Award.
Oh,
winner.
wow.
So, and then one thing I was just reading about this one is kind of interesting. So it has not only ghost pepper in it, it's jalapeno, but they put dried ghost pepper in there. And then it also said it has ancho chili powder, guayulo chili powder, chipotle pepper powder, mesquite smoke flavor, and this is the interesting part, oleo resin ghost pepper, which I think is like pure extract of the pepper. So I got high hopes for this one being kind of spicy.
Alright, well, reading this one, looks like the very first pepper is Serrano, which is a decently hot pepper.
That's my favorite pepper. I ain't gonna lie. That's the perfect cross between flavor and heat for me. I really like that one.
The third to the last ingredient is ghost pepper. So if you go on the ingredients list, the number 1 ingredient is the most prevalent in the product. So with the ghost pepper being third to last on this one, means that there's probably not a whole lot of ghost pepper in there. That's probably why they call it mostly ghostly and not ghost pepper.
Yeah.
Whereas on this one, you get ghost pepper twice, and it is the first time it's in, it's 1, 2, 3. The 11th ingredient. So not too, like right in the middle of the ingredients list, so that's promising.
This one doesn't really specify what kind of pepper is in here. I'm assuming it's probably going to be a mixed, but it just says chili pepper and chili pepper extract, and then it's got a basic picture of a pepper right there. So it doesn't really specify, so I'm assuming it's a mix of different kinds of peppers, but
it's hard telling, not knowing.
So which one are we going to start with? Did we decide we were going to start with the Paqui, or did we decide?
Well, let's do the salsas first with the Fritos, just so that they're out of the way. We're not tainting them with the
Yeah.
flavor on those chips.
But once we try this and then try this, we'll be trying this with this.
Yes.
I'm interested to see how that tastes. So.
Yes, we will.
All right, you pop that guy.
They're brand new jars. I'm not getting a strong peach smell, even though it said it does have peach in it. It does say hint of peach. This one seems a little watery.
This one seems thin but chunky, if that makes sense. It's easily moved around the bottle, but it looks
I don't want to
chunky.
slosh this one too much because of how...
This one, I don't know. You just gotta try, man. Just gotta try 'em. Yeah, this one is a little thinner for sure.
This one definitely has more of a pepper smell to it than that one. I mean, it's not like in-your-face pepper smell, but it's definitely got a more peppery smell.
Yeah. And you know when like you get something and then it kind of sticks and you gotta spin it around? So you can tell it's kind of where some of the thicker stuff settled there. But yeah.
We didn't come prepared, so unfortunately we are going to be scooping straight from the jar. We should have had little tasting bowls or whatever, but we wanted to open them on camera so you guys would know that we're not altering anything.
True.
So, which one do you want to start with? Do you want to do the Misforfonos, or do you want to do Tex Tex?
Let's do Tex. I want to see what a Scovie Award winner flavor tastes like.
Sounds good to me. I'm more of a blended salsa kind of guy. I'm not a big chunky salsa kind of guy, so I kind of like the way this one looks
Yeah, this
more.
one's like a happy medium, right between chunky and thin. A lot spicier than it sounds and smells. That is really good.
Mm-hmm.
I taste that peach. You taste the peach?
I do. It does have a really quick pepper.
Yeah.
Not like overpowering, but enough to let you know it's there.
It's the pepper is front forward.
Yeah, pepper
right
forward,
off
yeah.
the bat. It's not like a back end heat that you're gonna chew it, swallow it, and then kind of taste it. No, it's right in the front, right off the bat.
I mean, if I had to rate this, I would say a little over medium, maybe close to mild. I wouldn't rate it as a hot salsa.
It's mostly ghostly.
But that being said, I do have a higher tolerance to heat. So somebody might think that this could be a hot sauce. It does say XXX on the back, and it does say it is a hot salsa. But just for my taste, it is more mild to medium to me.
I mean, it's officially fall now. We live on the central coast of California. Our weather's pretty good here all year round, but it is a little overcast today. But this would be good on some tri-tip on a hot day. You know what I mean? Backyard barbecue, hot day. Throw this on a freaking tri-tip sandwich.
Perfect.
That'd be good.
Now let's go with the Misforfono.
You first, sir.
This one is a little bit more chunkier. I actually do see some pepper in the salsa, so that's a good sign.
Interesting. That one, it's not as hot as this one, I don't think. And this one tastes more back-end heat. Like, I taste the flavor right off the bat. I didn't think it was going to be... Well, actually, it's building up a little, but it's not front-forward heat. I didn't taste it until I was halfway done chewing.
No, you're right. It's the heat comes on at the last. It's not like this one where you taste the heat right away. I do think, though, this one, I think the Misforfonos, or
I think it's Renfro's.
Renfro's, is a little bit spicier than this one.
Give
Just
both
on
another try.
My initial taste. This one's got a little bit more fruity to it.
It's interesting, the contrast between the two of them.
I think that one would go better on chicken. And this one would go better on a tri-tip.
Yeah, I think so.
Just mainly because this one has a more fruity or peachy taste to it. And I don't think, I'm not into a fruity tri-tip.
Teach their own, I guess. Well, you know what? I bought that. What was that hot sauce from Pucker Butt? I got during summertime, the peach. Is it peach ghost?
Peach habanero?
Peach habanero?
Yeah.
That was really good. I tried that on some tri-tip steaks, and it was really good. But yeah, I agree. I think this would be better on beef.
Yeah, see, I've been
chicken.
I've been cautious about that. I mean, I've eaten it. It's a really good hot sauce. But because of it being a peach hot sauce, I really haven't eaten it on much because it's a fruity hot sauce.
I'm a big fan of fruity hot sauces. We have one we're going to be doing Tingleberry from Inferno Farms. That's going to be in another review, but that is a strawberry one. Hot sauce, and from the reviews, it looks like it's going to be really good. It's a, ice cream topper or something. Maybe we'll get some ice cream and try it that way as well.
Some vanilla ice cream,
straight first, but maybe on some ice cream. But I've tried blueberry hot sauces. Pineapple hot sauce is probably my favorite, especially for pizza. I'm a
What
big
is that?
fan.
Blueberry Hill from
Blueberry Hill? Yeah.
That's a good one from Hellgarden, I believe. Or no, it wasn't Hellgarden. I forget which one it was, but it was Blueberry Hill. That was a really good hot sauce. I use that on a lot of things.
But then again, there's a place for them. I want to eat fruity, like you said, fruity stuff on everything, but it's for certain things, and I like them.
So I already opened up my bag. Did the initial smell.
So this is fiery chili lemon from Paqui. I tried finding the haunted ghost pepper one, but they didn't have it where I went. Maybe we'll get another one of those bags here.
They have these a lot in our convenience stores around here. 7-Eleven, CVS, Rite Aid, stuff of that nature.
Surprisingly, I'm finding the new 2021 Paqui One Chip Challenge at 7-Eleven's like everywhere. They have displays for them, which is good because last time when they first came out, I couldn't
were
find
hard
those
to
things
find.
anywhere, and then online they were like double,
Sold
triple
out?
the price. And no,
So just the initial look
smell.
and smell.
Smells kind of like a toned down Taki, kind of like that citrusy smell that Taki.
Yeah,
got?
I'm getting a lemony scent to it. They kind of look like a Dorito.
Yeah, I was gonna
just
say.
off the initial
Look at that.
cheesiness appearance.
Straight up.
Maybe like a fiery or spicy Dorito because you can see little red flakes and such in it.
I really hope these are not as dry as the ones.
Sorry, I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning. So
I smell a chip like this one. I'm trying to pinpoint it, but I guess my brain just ain't working. Yeah, want to get to go?
yeah. Definitely get the lemony.
Yeah. Surprisingly, not
I
really.
think the salsa was hotter.
Yeah, it was for sure. I don't really taste the heat. Or maybe it's just my mouth's a little tingly from this, but
I'm feeling a little heat from it. Definitely a little hotter than, like, say, a spicy Dorito or something of that nature. Definitely not a challenge chip, but it's a good snacking chip. Yeah,
It's just be good to have on the side of you watching some football or something. Those are really good though.
Oh, speaking of football, our teams are playing this week.
We should have done a video tomorrow. He's a 49ers fan. I'm a Green Bay fan. They're playing tomorrow. So
if you want to date this video,
yeah. Oh, I'm recording with my phone. What's the date today?
today is 9/25.
Yeah. So 9/26/21 is the day our teams are playing.
And I hate to admit it, but we are a 3-point favor to win. But they are playing in Levi Stadium, so I think that's kind of where the advantage is going. But I also saw a report on the internet saying that home field advantage is kind of not what it used to be, and a lot of the home teams are losing at home, so it's not like, there's that big of an advantage anymore playing at home because the way that these teams travel so much that they're kind of used to being on the road and traveling, so that home field advantage is kind of null and void. So
yeah, I mean,
it's anybody's game.
We're only Green Bay's only 2 games deep, but our first game we just lost terribly, and this last game we didn't start winning until the second half. Aaron Rodgers, there's a lot of talk about. You know, he redid his contract. He can leave after this year if he wants to. I heard someone say, you know, if you're thinking about retiring, you're already retired. I don't know how this season's going to go, but if it is his last one, I hope he does well. That's all I can say.
Aaron Rodgers is a great quarterback. I'm not going to hold anything against Aaron Rodgers. Garoppolo trained with Tom Brady. There was big hopes for Garoppolo when he came into the San Francisco 49ers because of that. He's done well, but I don't think that he's done what they thought he was going to do. The new, the rookie quarterback we got seems to be promising as well too. So there's always that. Well, you want to try the salsa with the flavored chips now?
Yeah. Here.
Just a little chip.
Will that fit in there? Yeah, that'll fit. All right, you want to try that one? I'll try.
Sure.
No, let's try the same one. Go with
Whichever
that.
one.
We'll do it at the same time so we can talk about it.
See, I'm trying not to get the chunkiness, so. I think this one's saltier
I mean,
than this one.
that just kind of masked the chip flavor. I just taste the salsa.
Me too.
If anything, the lemon or lime or whatever it's in here enhanced it a little. But, yeah, I just taste the salsa. But, I mean, it's good. They're good.
Yeah.
If I want to pay extra for these when I can just get a huge bag of these to taste this.
There's really no advantage to it.
Look at this small one that fit in the jar. That way I can get more on. Alright. Those two work really well together.
Mm-hmm.
The flavor of the chip actually comes through that salsa, kind of brightened it up. But you still get the flavor of the salsa and the heat. This is a good combo right here, I think.
Yeah, the fruitiness of the peach and the lime or lemon from the chips, they played really well with each other. If you can say that. So, what's your pick, Nate? Which one do you think is top salsa?
I think I like this one.
I'm going to have to agree with Nathan. I think
won
the
a Scovie for a
2019
reason.
Scovie Award winner for a reason. Nothing against this salsa. This is a great salsa. To me, little salty. Definitely had some heat. Definitely had really good flavor. Is it outrageous? No. To a non-chili head? Probably. I actually had a ghost pepper salsa, and I don't know if it was this particular brand, but I believe it was something similar to this. And my kids that think ketchup is spicy was eating it, and they had no problems with it. So if that's saying anything, but both really good salsas. But I do think Texas for the win. And these chips, definitely recommend these chips.
Yeah, these are bomb.
They're not, I don't know how mainstream they are. I think you can pretty much find them anywhere.
I mean, what? We all can shop online now, too. I mean, they ain't that far away if you want to get them. So.
They are distributed by Paqui from Austin, Texas. So apparently they made it from Texas to California. So
Well, these are both Texas, but it's a good Texas pair right here, for sure. Yeah. And with that said, we have a lot of stuff planned. Like we said, we're still sticking to our one
a
month
challenge.
I mean, we got a few stacked up here with us, but we don't want to run through them.
We also have some other snack reviews that we can do, some sauce reviews like he was saying. We do have some Inferno Farm sauces that we can we can review. We have a couple powders. We do have tinctures that have already been opened, but if you'd like, we can review some tinctures on here. It's up to you guys. You know, we're in it for the heat. Like we said in the last video, just if you have any questions, comments, anything like that,
recommendations, or something you want to see, drop a comment or a link to something you might want to see us review.
And we're open to try.
As long as it's available, because some stuff is very hard to get.
Yeah.
So,
anyways, this was Planned Heat with the salsa and chip review. And, you know, look for these on your shelves in your local grocery store. We did find them in a local grocery store here, so they should be, you know, readily available around. Same with these Paqui chips, and obviously everybody can get a Frito-Lay.
Yeah, so these guys I found at 7-Eleven. I've seen them at a 7-Eleven in my town and a 7-Eleven farther that I've been working at. So I think these are probably pretty readily available. These two here, if you can't find them in your store, I mean, Albertsons carries Miss Renfro stuff. So, but check your little mom and pop stores, man. They're the ones that I'm really finding some interesting hot stuff at.
Yeah,
it's always good, you know, a little mom and pop store or just a local chain. Check. They usually have something interesting there.
Yeah, we have the local market here that they call California Fresh, and they try to get a bunch of local products in. So we always tried looking there because they try to get local hot sauces and, you know, stuff of that nature. They do have name brand items from, you know, obviously, you know, the typical grocery store, but they do try to get more local items in. So that's another place that we like to go check out, is like those local grocery stores and such.
With that said, I had an idea. I'm pretty sure I told you about this, that I want to do a hot sauce review of all the local hot sauces.
Yeah.
Because they have some pretty good local hot sauces. Monkey Spit is one of my favorites. They're really good.
Cayucas hot sauce is really good.
Cayucas. There's a new one these people are doing now. Like they have a website and they're big, but it's just a little operation out of Orchid. I just got told about. I want to get that. I know there's some at this store where I bought these. They make their own. So we're going to try to get local stuff that you can find on the Central Coast. That way people that are local that watch, they can maybe get an idea of what's out there. It's always good to support, you know, your local things.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, thank you guys for watching. This was Planned Heat with another video. So, like, comment, subscribe. See you next video.